All right. Great evening, everyone. We are starting and shortly. Go ahead and send out those last minute messages. We are super excited as Africa is rising up, and now is the time to truly understand that you are in such a powerful position where you can get in front of a movement that we know without a shadow of a doubt will absolutely change your entire life. So we're excited. Great evening, everyone. All right. So great evening, Africa. We want to say hello and happy Saturday to each and every one of you. We are super excited to be before you on this evening as it is time for the rise of Africa. And we are so excited for each and every one of you that are deciding to join us on this evening because it is truly an opportunity of a lifetime. So great evening to each and every one of you that are jumping on tonight. We want to say hello and congratulations. My name is Pam McCray, and I'm here with my phenomenal BFF, none other than Mr. Nathan McCray. And we can truly say that we are excited for each and every one of you. You see, somebody thought about you on tonight in order to give you the chance to get in front of something that we know without a shadow of a doubt is already beginning to shift and shake up Africa. And you all have the opportunity to get in on the forefront.
Yeah, so we're going to present something to you guys tonight, and we want to be kind of decisive with it. We want to be impactful with it. So if you have pen and paper, go ahead and grab that. If you would, we ask you to put your business hats on tonight and just really hear the information, kind of see how you fit into it. Don't think about everybody else right now at this very moment. The first thing you should think about is, how are these products going to help me? How is this opportunity going to help me? How is this compensation plan going to help me? So you have to be the first partaker in the rescue, right? You have to be willing to get into this thing and say, you know what, this is how it's going to work for me, long before you can figure out how it's going to work for someone else. So make sure that you have whoever you want to have on this presentation tonight. Yeah, we're recording it, but at the end of the day, there's nothing like getting it firsthand at the very first moment, because this is very foundational. So hopefully you guys got pen and paper and you're ready to take some very copious notes so you can make a very informed business decision.
Absolutely. And so with that being said, before we get into this presentation on tonight, and we're welcoming every single one of you guests on here this evening, and those of you that have said yes already, we're excited for each and every one of you. You see, a little bit about ourselves. Nate and I, we've been in the industry of direct sales for over 33 years now. And why are we so excited about the rise of Africa? Because we know what's possible. We know what is about to happen in your incredible country. Why? Because we've been blessed to visit South Africa, not just once. We've been to Cape Town, right? Not just once. We've been to, did we go to Swaziland? We've been all over Africa, right? And we are so excited because the movement that we've seen, as so many lives were changed, as so many lives grabbed a hold of an opportunity and made a decision to say yes. As we saw home ownership taking place, as we saw individuals being able to put their children in those private schools and to be able to pay for it, to not have to worry about the taxes, all of these things, as so many families were blessed. We were in the midst of it. And so now is another opportunity in which every single one of you have the chance to get in front of a movement that will absolutely change your entire life. You see, after being in this industry for over 33 years, we could tell you that, we had tremendous success in the beginning, but we did not. You see, we failed forward for over 20 years in this industry. But there comes a time in life where God says, you know what, it's your turn. There comes a time in life where God says that, you know what, I need to use you in a different capacity in order to let the world know that I am real. And so, whereas we were in a season of life in which everything failed us, we went through it all. We lost everything. We lost our home. We lost our cars. We ended up in the position where we were bankrupt. We lost everything. But I can tell you one thing that we always had, was our belief. And as we began to dive into this industry and we kept on believing, we always knew that one day God was going to elevate us to the next level. But how do we do it? How do we go from broke, from bankrupt, from losing everything to earning millions of dollars in this industry? It was because we made a decision to help other people. And as we began to focus on helping to change the lives of other people, that's when God began to make a difference in our life as a long run. And I can truly tell you that this is what you have in front of you, Africa. You see opportunities where you can be the first. And that's where you have what's going on here. You are the first ones to be able to introduce to the world this Tahitian noni, this juice that we're going to talk to you all about tonight. And as a result of it, not only are you in the position to help change lives physically, but physically and financially. So we want all of you guests on here tonight to dream a little bit and to think and imagine this being you.
So let's jump into this presentation.
Absolutely. So let me go ahead and pull this up on this evening. And we want to welcome each and every one of you to Global Legacy Team, the Rise of Africa, as you all are now in position to really grab a hold of something and begin to win and create that freedom for you and your family. You see, we are the team. You see this juice on the left? We are the team that's bringing this noni juice back, the juice that everybody needs. And you're going to see why in just a few moments.
So guys, here's a little about us. We've already told you quite a bit, but just so you know who's speaking to you today, and we're not telling you this stuff to impress you, but more importantly, to impress upon you exactly how easily it is. Pam told you our situation and what we've been able to fight through. So that kind of tells you that if we can fight through whatever it is, whatever the adversity, you can fight through it as well, but we know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely. So the name of this company is PartnerCo, and here we are better together. So we want you to imagine this not just being any company, because there's a lot of companies out there in our industry, Nate, that start and they stop every single day. But it's different over here. We offer partnership marketing, which you now have the opportunity to be a true partner with something in which we are not only your wellness partner, but we are your business partner, and we are truly your partner for life.
Absolutely.
So why PartnerCo? Well, you know what? Number one, we have proven products. Imagine grabbing a hold of products that flat out work. All right. So our products are proven to the point to where we have medical doctors endorse them. So when people ask, well, what's so different? Our products have clinical studies. They absolutely work. So it's not just the testimonies of people just saying things, but there are studies behind them to back this. So we're voted the number one compensation plan, not just once, but 3 times. You are now in the position to get paid weekly. Imagine that weekly income coming into your household that's going to pay out that 50-50. And in Africa, you also get a cost of living increase. There's a South Africa Partners Council. Now, this is huge because of the fact that you have a council in Africa. That means that you have not just the company, but the field, people in the field who are looking out for your best interests. Therefore, your products, they're going to be delivered to you on time. You don't have to worry about that. You also are in the position to where you now have the help, the shipping department, the customer service department right there in Africa. And that's huge. And I can tell you that come the fall in September, there's even better things coming to Africa. So you got to get excited. But we have a global partnership. And so when you look at PartnerCo, we are truly a company that offers that partnership, but you're going to find the leadership. You're able to create that legacy, longevity, loyalty, lucrative. It is a lucrative opportunity, and that partnership, peace, people, professionalism, and the prosperity that you're looking for is absolutely here.
That's why PartnerCo.
Right. That's
Guys,
why.
this is partnership marketing, right? When you really think about the things that you do every single day, Pam and I talked about this the other day. We talked about the 3 things that people look for, not just in business, but in life.
Right.
People look for culture, community and a collective of people
Right.
that want the exact same thing that they're going for. You may want a little more of it, you may want a slightly different, but as a whole, we all want the same thing, guys. And here you get to eliminate that huge startup risk and that cost, which is amazing, because if you go and try to start a traditional business, it's going to cost you a lot of overhead, right? You get easy to sell health and wellness products. How do they become so easy to sell? Because you create your testimony on the products. You're first partaker, as I said earlier. You get to team up with your friends and do this business, which is amazing. Now you guys get to rise together. You also get to share in the company's profit, guys, because after all, we are indeed partners.
Absolutely. So what's different about our products? Remember, I said they were different. We have 15 certifications that back them. And that's huge. Anytime that you can have products that medical doctors endorse, imagine those prescription drugs that so many people are on that they depend upon, not realizing that there's healthy alternatives, because medications can help in one area, but they end up causing harm in other areas, and people get addicted to them. But imagine the noni, the Tahitian noni, and many of our other products being listed in the same book that medical doctors use to prescribe those prescription drugs. So the PDR.net that you see on the screen, you can go to that website, PDR.net, type in Tahitian noni, and you are going to see it listed there. So you can show this to your doctor and let them know there's an all-natural alternative that can really help with every area of your life. The cologne list is used. That's used for people who are in government, athletes, the military, because they have to pay attention to what they're putting in their body. They don't want to take a test and now they don't pass the test. So all of our products are approved, cruelty-free, and they come out of an FDA registered facility, which is huge because our company has gone above and beyond, because when you're looking at natural products, they're not governed by the FDA.
Right.
However, we went to that extra mile in order to provide products that would be approved by the FDA. So that's incredible, right?
Absolutely. And the certifications are amazing, guys. But the biggest selling point for our products is that they actually work. And as I said before, I'm going to keep repeating the same thing. Right? It's about how these products actually affect you.
Right.
What are your testimonies on these products? Because you have a complete line of products here, but the one that we're focusing on the most is the Tahitian noni, because of how powerfully it creates the foundation for your body to do what it needs to do, to be able to assimilate, to ingest the aminos, right? To be able to, help you with your digestive system. This product that we have, guys, is able to give you that foundation for your immune system,
Right.
for your detoxing, for your nighttime, MX, where you can sleep better. So all of these things are important, but the noni
And
kind of
lose the
sets
weight.
the foundation,
Yes.
right, as well. And what's everybody trying to do? A little bit, if not a lot, lose a little bit of weight.
Just a little.
Get a little energy.
Right.
Nobody says you have to be a supermodel around here, but how do you feel? The question is,
That's
how
the
do
truth.
you feel? You may
Right.
only need to drop a couple of pounds. You may say, I want to drop 30 pounds. Well, get in where you fit in.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this juice. All right. This number one is God's gift. So if you're writing notes tonight, write that down, God's gift, because this juice is the game changer when it comes time to health. So many people are grabbing a hold of this juice and they're battling chronic issues because it helps to regenerate your cells. They are coming off of medications. They are now having tests come back from doctors that were once positive that are now negative. So I want you to understand that everybody's story differs, but at the end of the day, this juice helps with your pressure levels. It helps with your sugar levels. It helps with your cardiovascular health. It helps with every single thing that you could think of, but it's going to go into your body. It's packed with adaptogens. Adaptogens go in and they seek out what's not functioning in your body properly, and it literally is going to zap it back to health. So if someone is struggling with their cognitive thinking, it's going to go right to the brain. If someone is struggling with their heart, it's going to go right to their heart. For me personally, at 55 years old, I couldn't bend down and get back up for years, right? Without pain. I have no more pain. I can bend down and be the fit mom that I was called to be. And so whatever it is that you're looking for, this juice is the game changer. But I also want you all to know that you can use it in 100 different ways. Not only can you consume it, but imagine putting it on your skin because you have dry skin and now there's a difference. Or perhaps you have a headache and you put it on your head, because I did that. Nate gave me a paper towel with noni, and in 10 minutes flat, my head was gone. My headache was gone. So many different uses because it gets the inflammation out of your body. And I could talk all night, Nate. That's why Nate's laughing, because I could talk all night about this.
I was laughing because you said your head was gone.
My head was gone. My headache was gone. Not my head, right? They can see my head.
You said
right? I got
headache.
my head back, right? But no, my headache was gone, right? And so at the end of the day, we are smiling because this juice, Nate and I, we wake up every single day and we're like, it's unbelievable what this juice is doing for so many people. And you all have the opportunity to be the one to reintroduce it to the world. You see, it's not a fly-by-night juice. It's been around for over 30 years, but it went away as far as through business changes and things like that. And North America never even came to South Africa, all right, or Africa. And so as a whole, you're in a very powerful position. So let's talk about some of these stories that we have here.
Yeah, I mean, you see
And
the
this is-
testimony.
these are some African
These are
testimonies.
Some African testimony. You got Impo here as well. You can see she's smiling from ear to ear, guys. We also have Lizelle here as well. So they both have amazing testimonies. You guys can read them, on the screen while we talk about them. When we talk about these testimonies and you look at the individuals, the pictures are worth 1,000 words.
Right.
Right. Because you want to be able to feel these products actually work for you.
Right.
Not just say, well, I think they work. No, the results are here. You can see, Impo, her feet
She hurt her
swelling,
foot.
her foot went down, as well. And you can see Lizelle, she had a thyroid issue that she was able to get under control. Just a lot of things that are happening for people, not only around the world, but more specifically here in South Africa, dealing with, drinking this noni. It's an absolute game changer.
It is. And a few more testimonies that we want to share on tonight. Now, these are some of our U.S. testimonies, and I'm going to quickly share about Apostle Alan and Annie, if I could, because they have such a powerful story. You see, Apostle Annie, when she first heard that this noni was coming back, she was excited because 20 years ago, when it first hit the scene, she knew about it and she was consuming it. And so a lot of people wondered, like, where did it go? But at the end of the day, she was battling knee pain, and the doctors pretty much told her she was going to have knee surgery. She didn't want to. On top of it, her sugar levels were high and they wanted to put her on medication. Well, she started sipping this noni. Not only did she not have any more pain, no knee surgery, but her sugar levels balanced out. But her husband, back in 2020, during the time in which the world shut down from the disease, he contracted it. He was given 24 hours to live. Imagine this, given 24 hours to live. He had 6 brain seizures. He was on a trach. He was on a feeding tube. He had blood transfusions. He could not walk. He could not talk. He had to learn how to do all of this again because he did live. But I want you to know that when he found out about this noni, he began to consume it. And today, after being on a walker and a cane at the time of noni coming into his life as he was rehabbing himself back to normal, this man is fully back doing everything prior to that disease. And I could tell you, sipping on this noni by the bottles, So an incredible testimony. And then we have Lady Tammy. Lady Tammy was told by the doctor 20 years ago that she had to have a complete hysterectomy, ladies. Can you imagine that? And now consuming the noni, not wanting to let the doctor know what you were doing. And she used it in her navel, her belly button. And on top of it, not only did she have to not have that surgery because the growths on the inside of her began to shrink, but she went on to tell the doctor, after being hesitant, what she did. And he said, keep on doing what you have to do because you do not have to have that surgery. And so it's powerful. So we could talk to you guys all night about stories, but we're going to stop right there because they are definitely coming in, and we are excited about all of the stories that are now brewing in Africa as you are in the front of this movement. But we want all of you on here tonight to dream a little bit. Because if you just want these products, you can definitely get back with whoever invited you on here and say, you know what, I'm ready to grab your link and place an order. But we want to talk to the individuals in Africa tonight who believe in a dream. We want to talk to those of you who want to be able to help more people. We want to talk to those of you tonight who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We know that we have all different types of people out there in this world. Some people just want to help people. Some people want to be able to build legacy. Whatever your reason is, we want you to partner with us and imagine creating the lifestyle, the body, and the business that you will absolutely love.
And speaking of business, guys, everybody I know that I've ever talked to from a business perspective, when you ask them what type of business do you want, they said, I want my business to be global. I want it to be around the world. And in order to do that in the traditional market, guys, you're going to have to put out a lot of money
Right.
to get your business
That's so
global,
true.
right? So, which means not just, even if you did it virtually, you're looking at a lot of different things that you have to go through, yet alone shipping to those countries. But we're in 50 plus countries and growing, as a
Right.
matter of fact, right? So everything you see in green, that means we have offices, in those countries, and expanding that even more.
Right.
So absolutely amazing.
Yes. So let's talk about the shipping, right? Because when we got started in this company over a year ago, things definitely, it was the very beginning. Imagine being in the beginning of things and you get into it and there's a lot of growth that the company has to go through. And so we've embraced and we've endured the foundation stages of them really putting things together. But the Africa region now, let me tell you, the shipping department, because I'm hearing that the product gets to them within days, as a result of it, because of the fact that everything, the Partners Council is really on the ground working for you all. So we deliver. You don't have to have a whole lot of products in your house, or, just in your kitchen or in your cabinets or any of that, unless you want to. You can now get the stock if you want to have it. But we deliver to South Africa, Namibia, Lesotho, Swaziland, Eswatini, right? Same thing. Nigeria, we are there. And so this is something that you should really be excited about, because the product's going to be delivered to you and directly to your customers without you having to be the shipping department.
Amazing.
And that's huge, right? So here at Partner Co, we get paid not just one way, but 10 ways Africa. And we're going to talk about this. We're not going to go into all of these tonight, but you can definitely on your phone take you a quick screenshot of the 10 ways that we get paid. We have the retail, we'll talk about that, the first order bonus, the base commissions, savings bonus, right? These ways are just gonna happen from you focusing on a few ways that we're gonna talk about. The income and the pay line bonus, this is like profit sharing, okay? As the company makes money, you make money too. The matching bonus, title bonus, business rewards, loyalty, that means free product, trips, things of that nature as Africa begins to grow.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some retail here, because retail profits, they're amazing, because that's the easiest way that we've ever seen people make money. We've seen people actually get these products in their possession and sell them real time for right now money.
Right.
That's cash on demand. Now, Pam and I were able to do this, when we were struggling, we needed money, we got the products, and we knew because they were in demand that we could just get that cash, in our hands. So we did that. But we also had a state-of-the-art e-commerce website that we were able to drive people to, and they can get other products that they want, the complete line, and have them shipped directly to their door and pay with their credit cards or their debit cards. So that's an amazing way that we get paid. And when you really think about, how you're going to get paid here and how everything works, you think about your first order bonus, earning 35% every time you sell a product to new customers and brand partners, right? New customers and brand partners. And that's a first, because that's never been done before. Typically, you're just getting one, but here you're getting two.
That's huge, especially when you add it on to the 30% retail that you're getting. This is every day where you can now share these products, and not only can you create that daily money, but you can create that weekly money. So here's an example of some of the upfront money. You can see where one of the hero products are shown. And if the retail price is 318 rands and the brand partner price is 223, you can see it's simple math. Your profit is 95 rands. You go out and you get 10 customers in that week or whenever you get them, that's an extra 955 rands coming into your household. Now, there is something where if you wanted to give someone a discount, maybe it's a friend, a family member, you want to bless someone. And if you do that, you can choose to share one of your promo codes with them. And now pretty much you would earn the 15%, but you're giving them a 15% discount. But now the second example shows an example of the first order bonus. All right. This is where if someone partners with you, right? This is two brand partners. If they're partnering with you and they came in at a level because this is your volume pay. All right. So on the first order bonus, you get paid off of the volume connected to the product. So if it's 200 PV times the 35%, that bonus that Nate just talked about, you're going to earn $70, right? And you can see how they do the conversion. And literally that's going to turn into, if it was $70 times the rand, which I know the rands are higher. This is an old example. I think a dollar conversion now is about 18 rands, right? But anyway, you can see the math. 10 customers would equal 10,500 rands if you got 10 customers to do that example.
Absolutely. So let's talk about base commissions, guys. This is really the most powerful way that you can be paid in this industry.
Yes.
Only because it offers a residual component. Yeah, you can make a tremendous amount of money on retail, but do you want to retail product for the rest of your life? No, you want to be able to be on the beaches of the world, right? You want to be able to build an organization that's actually going to help you build your business and you help them build their business. So that means you're earning 10% of the volume in all your pay lines in base commissions every single week. So guys, 10% of that lesser leg of volume, guys, because we said the most powerful way that you build is with two people, two teams, the left team and the right team. Yes, you have the opportunity to build unilaterally as well, but start out with those two. And as you build those two amazing teams, you're going to be paid on that lesser leg of volume, right? You're doing the binary dance, the base commission dance, because everybody goes in one after the other. There is no magical pixie dust that falls down, right? People actually are built from the bottom up, and as they go in, guys, that bottom is feeding everybody. So that's why this opportunity rewards timing and positioning. So that means the person that invited you to this call, two things. You're probably not the only person that they invited to this call.
Yes.
You're definitely not the only person that's going to hear this call.
Right.
And you're not the only person that are going to invite to the next call.
Absolutely.
Right? So that person is going to continue to build their business just as you will when you become a brand partner. So that means locking in your spot is paramount. And here's your example of what you will make on 2,500 in total pay line volume at 10%. Guys, super easy, simple math. This compensation plan is simple. Don't complicate it.
Absolutely. And then the fourth way that we want to highlight is the matching bonus. Now, we love this because based on you now getting in position and you inviting other people who now partner with you, they also want to get in front of this movement. You're now going to qualify when you go for matching bonuses. Okay, so now as people that you personally introduce on that first level, every single week you would get a 7% matching bonus based on what they get paid. Okay, so you're not taking anything from them. The company is giving you this money in addition to what they are receiving. Now, as they introduce people to this business, you may not even know them, but you're going to get 6%. When those people introduce that third level, 5%, and it goes 7 generations deep. And we can tell you it's an incredible bonus where the company just gives it to you for helping other people. And that gold status is for life. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So, so guys, here your qualification period right here. The Partner Compensation Plan is a weekly plan, as we said in the beginning of this, right? You want to get paid weekly in whatever you do because that helps you bridge the gap. Right. 12 a.m. on Saturday to 11 p.m. 11:59 p.m. on Friday. That's your qualification period. That is when your work week starts and it ends as a business owner. Subscriptions run on Saturday. Right, commissions run on Tuesday and are paid on Friday of the previous week. That's it. Super simple, but you still get paid weekly.
Absolutely. So we know all of you on here tonight, Africa, are saying, what's next? You've heard about our phenomenal products. You've heard about our compensation plan and how you can lock in your position tonight and begin to get paid literally next week, right? We just started a new week. So whatever you do this week ends on Friday, and the following week you will get paid. So here's what we want you to do. We want you to now understand activating your income position, because that's one of the most powerful things that you could do. So let's talk business levels. All right. You see, there are 4 different business levels that we offer here at PartnerCo, and you can see the different requirements. It depends on the amount of product that you start your home-based business with, right? But I can tell you there's an incredible special happening right now for Africa for a limited time that we're going to talk about in just a few moments. But if you get in at our activated level, you can see you're going to get some benefits. You get the 2 lines, but across the board, you get a 30%, 35% new volume bonus. But we want to talk about this ultimate because the ultimate is where you want to be. So whether you position yourself there or build to it, this is where you want to be, because you're going to get that power re-entry. You have those 5 lines and that gold status, those matching bonuses that we just talked about.
Yeah, so don't confuse it, guys. Just understand that all of this stuff is already set in place.
Right.
There are no additional calculations that you need to do.
Right.
Okay.
So here's how you're going to get started, all right? It really simply starts with you making a decision to choose a package. So you can get in at any of these levels, right? Those levels that I just talked about, we have the activated level where it's just a bottle of noni, right? The business level is 2 bottles. The elite is 4. Or if you want to go ultimate, you want to start off, you want to have a lot of product, because product on hand creates cash on demand. We could tell you Pastor Linda got started, and she had some product to sell, and in her first week, right, she was able to sell noni and to make her money back. So it really just depends on where you want to get in, but that ultimate locks you in that goal. So you want to grab the enrollment of the link of the person who invited you on here tonight, or get back with the person who shared this opportunity with you, and you want to enroll. Choose your package, right? Or you can customize. If you want some noni and some other products, you can customize. So these are not locked in packages. These are examples. And then you want to set up your subscription in order to remain active, right? That's where 4 weeks, every 4 weeks, you will have to receive one product, just one product, in order to remain active, so you can now tap into this weekly pay. And that's incredible, because that's where you become a product of the product. And we always say, don't make your minimums your maximums, but get in where you fit in. Don't allow anything to stop you from being in front of Africa as it is on rise.
So we talked about the special, right?
No.
Oh.
All right. Okay. All right. So
level up your business, guys. July 20th to August 16th. Which is in your back office, week 30 to 33, guys. Transform your journey, upgrade new enroll BPs to business level. So you repeat your rewards, access enhanced perks and advantages from higher business levels. So here's the eligibility: exclusive offer for new enrollments during the promotion period. No, flex time does not apply. Now this can be a little confusing.
Well, yeah, and
So
actually, we don't want to put any focus on that. Basically, you have the opportunity to get in at one of the levels and be upgraded to another level during that time frame. It ends on August, was it 16th that it ends? So here's what happens. So that means that in order to go ultimate, you don't have to come in at ultimate. You can come in at the elite level. All right, go back to that. You can come in at the elite level, and the company is going to upgrade you to the ultimate level. Now that means you're maximizing on the compensation plan. They're not going to give you the product, okay, but they are going to allow you to tap into the pay that the ultimate will give you, where you lock in the gold status and those matching bonuses. So I just wanted to
and let them screenshot this.
Yeah, I just wanted to share.
Screenshot this to take a picture of it, guys, because this is pretty much the eligibility, qualification, things of that nature.
Right, absolutely. And so these are the different levels. So if you come in at the member level, where you just get one bottle, the company is going to level you up to the business level. You come in at the business level, that's 2 bottles. Now you're going to be leveled up to the elite level. You come in at elite, you're going to be leveled up to the ultimate level. So you're able to unlock all of those premium perks on tonight.
Absolutely. So premium perks is what you want, especially when you guys are in the foundation period of what you're doing.
Right.
You're getting all of these perks. You're also getting this amazing app that we have here that helps you run your business from wherever you are, right? No matter where you are, this app makes network marketing a snap. Right, you're able to go in and see all of your products in here. You're able to send your customers PDF sheets on the products to say what they do. You can send information. We even have a system that you can communicate with your customers as well, and your brand partners. So this app is amazing, guys. It's the first of its kind technology, exclusive to Partner Co. Right, it will revolutionize the way you earn money through your social media platforms.
Yes,
it's unavoidable.
Will.
Social media is unavoidable.
Yes, and you know what I really love is, even if you are building, let's say you find someone outside of Africa, and you now are enrolling someone in, let's say, the UK, you can change this app and you can customize and send whatever products and information, from the different
Right.
countries. So this app really is a global app that you can build your business all over the entire world. So you can change it. If you find someone in Mexico, then guess what? You can change the flag and now you can send out what's relevant to Mexico from this one app. So it truly is
And
incredible.
we've all looked for businesses that, were global already.
Right.
And, with stuff that's already done for us. And I don't want us to squander what we're hearing here today. We always
Right.
say that this is a business in a box.
It really is.
And you don't get businesses in a box unless you were to do a franchise of some
Right.
sort, and will cost you an
A
absorbent
lot of
amount of
money.
money. And they're going to require you to learn this and learn that. The learning curve here is very simple, so don't overthink it.
Awesome. Yes. So now is the time, Africa, for you to make a decision to become that brand partner on today. And as you decide, we want you all to know that Africa is definitely on the rise, because we are super excited, because the team that is there on the ground, they will be featured at this incredible women's event that will be taking place August 3rd and 4th. So when we say that this for real is the beginning of something huge, we want you all to know that you are in position to really get in front of this. So don't miss this. Go out, support, be a part of it, and let the world know that we are here to bring Noni back, ladies and gentlemen. And so with that being said, we want to say to each and every one of you that greatness is on the rise, as Africa truly is in a position to impact 1 million lives all over the entire world. And so as Nate and I look back and we think about all of the growth, we think about all of the success, we think about every single thing that has happened in Africa in the past, and we know what is about to happen. Did I mess things up? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah.
We're trying to get this off the
I don't know
screen.
where that came from, but you put
And
something there.
hold on one second, everybody. We're having some technical difficulty.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Did we take it off the screen?
Yeah, we did. We
All
did. I
right.
got it.
Awesome and amazing. All right. So with that being said, and we know what has already happened in your country, we're excited because as we've been blessed to visit 3 times, we know without a shadow of a doubt that we are coming back. And so this is your opportunity, Africa, to get in front of the greatest movement, the greatest health movement, as people all over Africa now begin to take back their health. This is your opportunity to begin to create that wealth for you and your family. You see, we know without a shadow of a doubt that Africa will rise. And so as we begin to rise up, it's not a matter of will we impact 1 million lives. It's a question of will you get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and say, I will be one. So I don't know if anybody out there tonight has anything that they want to say in Africa. If so, you can definitely unmute yourself. Well, I think you can raise your hand, because I know sometimes we have some testimonies on here on this evening. And so we definitely want to open it up if anybody has anything that they want to say. But if not, we're going to close this out, and we will see you all back next time as we begin to continue to change lives all across Africa. So don't miss this. We look forward
right.
to seeing every single one of you, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. And we are going all the way to the top with this one. So good night, everybody. We will see you all soon. All right. You're welcome. See you back next week. Good night, everybody. Say yes. And let's change all of Africa together. Good night, everybody. You're welcome.